Alright, so 16,000 games. 16,000 games. Read it and weep. Yeah. Steam Deck. 16,000 games playable. Oh yeah. And counting. And there's more update and news to come. So yeah. 16,000 games. You're like, huh? Yeah. 16,000. Read it and weep. Listen to this. Steam Deck reaches over 16,000 playable and verified games. Another great milestone for the popular Steam Deck from Valve. Oh, by the way, hello people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good. Excellent. What? Alright, so 16,000 games. It says here, another great milestone for the popular Steam Deck from Valve, which in the last day or so managed to hit over 16,000 games that have been rated as playable and verified. This using Valve official rating system, so it only covers those games that have actually been tested. So keep in mind, there's thousands more that do run. Not a perfect measure with it at times having the wrong rating, but overall it works well. Here's the current numbers at the time of writing. Steam Deck playable 10,701. Steam Deck verified 5,318. Steam Deck unsupported 4,408. And it says take from SteamDB that shows unlisted games as well, since owners can continue to download and play them, and Valve do rate them. So some interesting full Steam Deck verified games rated over the last month or so. Let's see, Dragon Age the Veilguard, Fields of Mystria, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, September 12th, Neva, release on October 15th, Pinball Spire, release quarter 4 2024, Riven, Silico, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and War Tales. There's still some major annoyance, namely EA with their new anti-cheat, which has repeatedly caused game to entirely broke, with the latest being Battlefield 1, and the number of developers with multiplayer games that just refuse to enable their anti-cheat. I really hope over the next year, as Steam Deck continues to sell really well, that developers will reconsider that. What have you been enjoying the most on Steam Deck recently? Well, look, when Valve held the first press conference, they already knew that they were going to receive some oppositions. That's why they were telling the developers to tick the box when it comes to the anti-cheat thing. But some developers, they use that now as a publicity stunt, to gain some spotlight and try to take shots at the Steam Deck. But they know that the games will run on the Steam Deck, is that they choose to make a big spectacle out of it, like Epic Games, Bungie, and of course EA. They just use that as a publicity stunt to stay in the spotlight. But besides that, 16,000 games playable. Now I'm sure PC Games In is going to come out with an article on this, and there probably be some more. It probably be 16,000 plus, like 16,000 say 56 or something like that. So games are being added and games are being updated on the Steam Deck, and the games they're running pretty good, and Valve has been consistent. And this is why I also stress this really important, that you have to put a 2 terabyte SSD in the Steam Deck. Period. A 2 terabyte SSD. Why do I say that? Because you have all those protons to deal with, and then you have the proton from Valve, and then there's the Creo utility that you need, and then there's the Chikai 4 deck, and then there's the other apps that you use. All of that get updates, so you need somewhere to store that. So if you buy the say the 64 gig model, you have to take that 64 gigs of storage out of the Steam Deck right away and put a 2 terabyte M.2 2230 SSD inside the Steam Deck. The same goes for the 256. The same goes for the 512 LCD. The same goes for the 512 OLED, and the same goes for the 1TB OLED, because updates are coming in. Updates are coming in on any given hour, any given day, and they just show up. So, and you gotta have somewhere to store it. So you need to put a 2TB SSD in the Steam Deck, and once you do that, you'll be good, because now you got somewhere to store all that update, and then you can put your games now on an external SSD if you mount it, or you can put a you can put the games on a micro SD card, like 1TB, 1.5, 2TB, and even 4TB now. Yeah, and then you got the external SSD drives that you can add, that you got to mount to the Steam Deck. So you got to do all that to get the best out of the Steam Deck, because you need places to store all those updates and games while they come in, and that will make the experience on the Steam Deck really, really good. But 16,000 games, really good, man, and very impressive. Yeah, Dragon, what's it? Dragon, where's it? Dragon Age: The Veilguard, playable on Steam Deck. So is Star Wars. even though PC Games then just gave that game a 5 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, you know, the Marvel vs. Capcom games are just coming in from all over the place. So when those updates come in, you know you want to download all that system updates, you know, for the Steam Deck. But then the updates for the games itself, you need to put that on an SD card, 1TB and up, from there, and then carry on. But other than that, man, it's been good. Plus, you got all those controllers that you can use with the Steam Deck. Oh yeah. So while I'm sitting here talking about the Steam Deck, the Steam Deck users are online playing right now. So yeah, they're having a blast, man. Right now is August the 28th. We got 4 more months, and updates are like this coming in. And then you got the autumn sale, and then the winter sale, and of course the lunar sale that's coming up. So gotta get ready for that, man. Updates are like this, rolling in, man. But it's been fun watching the Steam Deck grow. It's fun. It's fun watching the Steam Deck grow from the time they announced it, from the time it came out, and how consistent Valve has been with all the updates that's coming in. Right now, I think they're working on a new Proton. So yeah, that's gonna be something when it comes out. So yeah, updates are coming in, man. You know, and people are playing, man. And let me say what's up to the Quake players on the Steam Deck. Yeah, jumping all over the place like jackrabbits, man. They're playing, man. So yeah. But other than that, man, it's been good, man. So Valve is just updating the Steam Deck as time goes on, you know. And when it's time for the Steam Deck 2, it will be time for Steam Deck 2. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy it. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars, start playing more Dark Side. Go. Peace.